Gemini, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. I'm Star, of course. This is Starship Tarot, and this is going to be you all's reading for the fourth and final full week of May. So the month is coming to an end, and this is also going to be our full moon reading, our full moon in Sagittarius. So this is for all of our sun, moon, rising, however it is that you identify with Gemini. This is going to be the reading for you. Keep in mind that time is fluid, so this could clearly resonate anytime throughout this week or throughout May or Gemini season or just anytime we have this energetic lineup again. So that means take what resonates with you, leave what does not. So yeah, I definitely hope this resonates. Now, as far as this full moon goes, as I stated, this is the full moon in Sagittarius. Wow, what's that? Everything just all over the place. Gemini, are you feeling a little scattered right now? Energy is feeling a little scattered. It definitely is on my end. Okay. So this full moon that we have coming in right now, it is in Sagittarius, and it's all about being able to, think forward, like getting out of your actual past. Like we just came out of a very, very emotional season with that Pisces, Aries, Taurus, just emotions, right? So now we're actually heading into a more mental, a more analyzing type of energy that is being offered right now. I feel like some of you are actually having issues speaking, being able to say the words that you need to say. It's almost like you're saying one thing, but you are actually meaning another. So just be mindful of that, having that double energy. I know that's kind of hard for a Gemini to do because, of course, Geminis, like that's just the energy that you carry overall, right? But it's like Spirit is saying right now, like it's time to definitely let that go. Be rid of that. Be actually true to yourself. So it's actually with the Sagittarian moon, it's more like, like it's like you're seeking freedom, you're seeking truth. Like it's time to explore your ideas. It's time to examine your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you have been very naive, and allowing things to happen to you. Just because you have been, just because you've been gullible, or maybe you have been ashamed of some things that you did in the past, and it's possible that there's like emotional manipulation that's going on around you. um I don't even know how I got into this message. Like I'm supposed to be talking about the full moon right now, but definitely this is for someone that is out there. It's definitely time for you to turn your losses into a victory. Like you've been walking around in shame, it's no longer time for you to walk around in shame. And that's basically what that full moon is saying. It's time to turn your losses into your victories. And anything that you feel like made you gullible, or anything that you feel like manipulated you in the past, it's time for you to use those things for wisdom. So when it comes and presents itself to you again, like you're at a point where you can see above and outside of that, right? So then there is this major eclipse, right? That's coming up on the same day as the full moon. The energy that this full moon is bringing is freaking crazy, okay? So not only is it like highlighting situations in your life that have been emotional, things that you need to be able to let go, things that you need to be able to move forward, it's also like, it's like forcing you into alignment in yourself. It's like a booster for aligning you with fate. But it is very emotional because there's a lot of things to let go. There's a lot of things to release. There's a lot of things that may be coming back up and rehashing from the past, especially with that Four of Cups that's right here. So it may be a lot of things that you're just not feeling content with. And 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 it is just time to see the big picture so that you can You know what I'm saying? Like doing this full moon cycle, like actually see the big picture. Pay attention to the patterns. Pay attention to the things that are going on. That way, when this new moon comes up, you know, like you could just release these things, or even begin to release them now. You know, they're being highlighted so that you can release them. Okay. So I definitely hope that makes sense. This is definitely a time of transformation, and you have to, you know, basically accept yourself, while accepting others. And it's so crazy. I feel like, you know, like that is what this moon is about, but your exact reading is actually the same thing. Like you're coming in here, you are actually the Four of Cups. So it's like you're not content. Like emotionally, you're just like blase. Like life is just like, okay, like what am I doing it for? Like what's the purpose? It's like you're like just feeling like you're not fulfilled right now, especially like when it comes to emotions. And some of you may actually feel like, you know, like you've been working hard and maybe you've been praying a lot, and things just aren't happening for you. Some of you actually feel like spirit forgot about you, or like there are some missed opportunities or something of that nature. And you may just be feeling like that, or you know it, or spirit is just bringing it to you and showing it to you so you can actually see those missed opportunities, or those things that you actually missed out on, so that you can actually begin to improve on those things. um um it's like for some of you, like there's like some unseen like opportunity that you're really not paying attention to. Because I mean, really, like look at the boy in this card. Like, do you see him? Like, let's get a close-up of him. Look at him in this card. Like, he is here, he's looking at those three cups that are in front of him, and it's like he has this rocky situation in front of him. There's been a rocky and emotional situation behind him, and it's like the rockiness, or like the gloominess of it all is actually growing, right? But then like you're sitting here in the mist, like just feeling blasé about everything, but it's a whole mermaid next to him. You know, mermaids are miracles. They are things that like happen out of the blue, and it's just like, look, out of the blue, and her tail is blue. It's like, you know, like spirit is offering you something, like trying to show you something, but you have to be able to wake up and see it. It's almost like you have to be able to wake up and see and recognize the potential in yourself, right? A lot of you may be coming from a place um, where emotionally, like you really weren't fed. Emotionally, you could just be, I don't want to say like you're emotionally dead, because no one is emotionally dead. And I know that Gemini is an air sign and you're like all in your mind. But you're like right on the cusp. You're like right there with Taurus. So it's like, I mean, there is some love energy that's there, but it's like, I'm just feeling like emotional support, emotional confidence. Like I feel like when it comes to you being confident emotionally, like that's just not where you are. I feel like you spend so much time analyzing your emotions that you're not actually able to express your emotions. Like you don't know how to create from your emotions. So it's like, um you have to be able to create, you have to believe, you have to adopt the idea of as below so above, or as above so below, or know that you are a reflection, like your outside world is a reflection of your inside world. So you have to be powerful enough to manifest the things that you actually need. You have to, um, it's almost like you have to stop and smell the roses. That's crazy. I've never seen stop and smell the roses in the magician card, but it's like stop and smell the roses. Like spirit is trying to give you a chance, an opportunity to like actually enjoy the situation that you're in right now, because it's really not as bad as you think. And where you're at right now, there is a world of potential that is there. And the transformation that you need is there as well. I mean, we have butterflies. We have, matter of fact, we have the infinity sign, like, more than once. We have it in the magician card, and we have it here in the strength card. So it's like spirit is saying, like, yo, like, trust me, I'm always around. Like, um I'm trying to show myself to you, but you're just like really not paying attention. With the strength card, I actually see that it's a time for duality. Like I said, like, this moon is an emotional moon. It's a full moon. All full moons are emotional. Freaks come out at night. The werewolf. Like, everything happens during the full moons. Everything that we can't control, like, really comes out. So it's like spirit is coming here to you with this lion, and this lady, and spirit is saying, tame the beast within. That's what it's time to do. Like, you have the strength, you have the power. Use and utilize patience. Um, know that there's a time for everything. And as long as you do it when it's right, then it's gonna work out magically for you. Because spirit is all here. Like, you have a mermaid, you have the magician, you have um you have you have the infinity sign, like, over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like spirit is like, allow me in, allow me to show you, like, put your strength, your trust, your faith, put it in me, and we're gonna go ahead and get this situation taken care of. A lot of you, this is actually coming from issues with a male figure, like, in your life, that may have left you or given you less than what you thought you deserved. Um, and it's feeling like father figure-ish. It's not like really feeling like a boyfriend, like, girlfriend type of situation. It's feeling like real fatherly figure-ish. So I definitely hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Certainly hope you find the strength it is that you need. It is definitely time for you to put all of your cups on the table. It's time for you to it's time for you to look deep within and figure out where those feelings are coming from, what this man did. Get to the root of it, because it's kind of it's kind of it's messing with your actual potential. It's messing with your ability to actually be able to grow. Um, um, and it may actually be blocking and hindering you off from relationships. Um, because you are, like, emotionally, like, cut off. So you definitely want to pay attention to that, Gemini, and be mindful. Of course, if you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Um, if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at any of my outlets that will be listed below. Because this is definitely a general reading, and it is feeling very strong. Like, somebody, it's almost like, like, you believe, like, you can do it, like, there's a next step, and you're gonna be successful. But whatever these emotions are, you've been holding on to them for a long time. It's time to let go. It's time to release that, okay? But anyway, your card, or your oracle card here, your angel card, is light. So let's see what light actually has to say. Now, if you guys are enjoying tarot, if you like tarot, if you don't know it, if this is something that you are interested in, let me tell you, like, anybody is capable of actually reading tarot. Anybody is capable of any spiritual gift that you see someone else with. You are capable of having it yourself. You just have to put in the time, you have to invest, and you can actually get it done. I am currently offering tarot courses. My next classes start on the 16th of June. So if you are interested in astrology, numerology, you want to know how tarot applies to you, you want to use tarot personally in order to improve on situations in your life, in order to help guide you throughout life, or hell, maybe you just want to start a tarot business of your own, then definitely reach out to me at any of my outlets. As I stated, as always, that will be listed below, and you'll be able to sign up for the tarot classes that will be offered beginning on the 16th, or the next classes is going to start on the 16th. So let's get into it. What does it say about light? What makes it possible to see brightness, illumination, a brilliant person, to kindle, to inflame, to come to rest? Acknowledge the light that you are. Share that light with the world. Activate your own inner light and be aware of its uniqueness. When you draw this card, often new information may be revealed to you unexpectedly. Be aware, and you may notice a chance coming or a chance happening that will shed light on that situation. Feel illumination and enlightenment. Situations will become clear. Move out of the darkness into the light. A light-hearted person is a happy one. Allow the radiant energy that is within you to show you the way. Lighten up. You are surrounded by new energy to lighten your load. Call on it. Trust that light is in the situation. Even if you don't understand your experiences at this time, know that the reasons will come soon to light. Become the light. See the light within you. Invoke it. Anchor it. See the light in others. Gemini, I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. I hope you have a wonderful and an joyous Earth Day season. Thank you so much for coming through and spending your most valuable currency with me, which is your time. You are appreciated, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.